landlords making big bucks housing sex offenders. A recent audit reveals rents are still sky high and taxpayers are footing the bill.
12 News' Colleen Henry has been investigating this for a year, and she looks into whether the state has kept its promise to cut costs.
I'm Colleen Henry from Channel 12, and we came to talk to you about your supervised release rental.
Every month, Wisconsin taxpayers pay this landlord more than $10,000 to house sex offenders. He's been on Jack Lechler's radar for 2 years. Lechler's amassed a library of literature on the stunning costs of the state program that houses the most serious sex offenders. Last year, he convinced lawmakers to audit the program so they can fix it.
Did you get what you want?
No, certainly did not. We've got lots of words, but I don't see many dollar signs that are showing what we've done.
Lechler and his retirement buddies had pored over public records to uncover the rents the state was paying to house sex offenders near them.
$1,500 a month for 480 square feet, which is basically the size of a two-car garage. This would be about 5 times the market value.
At any given time, some 3 dozen sex offenders are living in the community unsupervised release at an average annual cost of $80,000 each. Those costs prompted Lechler to push for the audit, which he hoped would trigger cost-cutting. Auditors made several suggestions. They include asking landlords to renegotiate lower rents, housing more than one offender in each home, and buying used washers and dryers so clients could do laundry at home instead of paying expensive escorts to take them to laundromats. To date, Lechler says no one has answered his question. How much have you saved?
We've bought a couple of used wash machines apparently and dryers, and we've put a couple more people in a building, but it doesn't really show anywhere what the net cost saving is that I've found so far.
12 News went to the Department of Health Services, but DHS declined to talk on camera. In writing, the department said cost savings are just beginning to be realized since implementing changes suggested in the audit. The state is paying about $2,400 a month to house a single sex offender in this little Bayview bungalow. That's the going rate for some of the city's most luxurious high-rises. Last year, 12 News revealed that the landlord who owns the house in Bayview rented the state at least 8 properties to house sex offenders at rates more than double or triple market value. The state says since the audit, it's asked the landlord to voluntarily cut his rents. Last year, 12 News tried to contact him.
Kirk Everson? No. He has this address listed on his website.
I'm Colleen Henry from Channel 12.
Today, 12 News found landlord and attorney Kirk Everson at the Fond du Lac County Courthouse.
What could you tell us a little bit about your rents?
I'm right in the middle of something right now. If you'd like to talk with me, make an appointment.
Well, I've done that. Remember my phone calls that you've not returned? The state says you've refused to reduce the rents, to renegotiate them.
The state tells 12 News it's asked all the landlords it does business with to reduce rents. None will renegotiate current leases, but DHS says it will ask again at renewal time.
To have these guys that rent houses say, well, we're not at a point where we want to negotiate yet, I think you have to take some action.
Jack Lechler says he's frustrated his efforts have yielded so little from the state.
We had a hearing, we have an audit, but I certainly would think that if one analyzes and looks at the audit and at the response, we should, as taxpayers, be expecting a lot more.
This afternoon, the state gave 12 News a tally of expected savings since the audit. It includes small savings from doubling up residents and having them do laundry at home, but DHS says a new contract for monitoring services will save taxpayers about $500,000 a year. As for those landlords, none is doing anything illegal, and they're under no obligation to renegotiate an existing lease. In the newsroom, Colleen Henry, WISN 12 News.